Welcome back to another episode of the Hide Your Moms podcast. I'm sad to say, but this will be one of the last episode for a few weeks. I am going on vacation. I will still be recording episodes on vacation, but I won't have time to get them edited. I will bring back those podcasts when I get back from vacation. And it also works out that my editor that edits these will also be on vacation. So, but for the final one for a couple weeks, we brought on your guys' favorite guest, and the only reason you guys probably watch this podcast, Brooke Roberts.
Don't say that. They watch it because of you.
I'm just giving you cred. They call that street cred. It's just slang for you rock.
Do y'all see that Spencer wanted to match with me today?
Don't even start this shit.
You found it first, but I put it on first.
We went to Aeropostale,
Abercrombie
today, and I found this beautiful Coors shirt. It's a cropped nice little thing. I thought it would be perfect for Italy or wherever. And Brooke saw it and got the same one. And by the way, there was like 4 other designs of this same drink. She just wanted to get the exact same one as me. And just because you put it on first doesn't mean you get to wear it.
I had a better vision. This will look better in Florida than it will in Europe.
What? Mm-hmm. When I go to Europe wearing this thing, they're going to think, wow, that guy likes to drink beer. That guy likes to drink really cool beer.
Unfortunately, beer's not really the thing over there unless you go to, like, Germany or Ireland.
They got to have beer.
They have beer, but it's not the thing. It's wine.
You're quiet over there. You all right?
Mm-hmm. How am I quiet?
How am I quiet?
I'm speaking.
Do you like that hat?
Oh, my gosh.
Elephant in the room.
I got a summer hat today.
I don't think it fits because your head's so little.
It doesn't fit.
It doesn't?
It's a little big.
But you love it?
Yeah, nothing would fit me unless I could like size it perfectly to my head.
Now, what happened with that hat? Where'd you get the idea for a summer hat?
Spencer always has a summer hat.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, this might be the year that I get a summer hat.
So your whole outfit basically is sponsored by My Vision. Give me some props. You were wearing a Spencer outfit. The summer hat with the...
You haven't even mentioned a summer hat this year, so...
It's not summer yet.
No, it is.
Not yet.
It's May. That's
Yeah.
summer.
It may not be summer. Like it may or may not be.
No, it is summer.
No.
Especially with where we live and the weather.
No, hold on. I'll read it to you.
UV is 10.
What is the first day of summer? Oh, that's crazy. It's June 20th. Hey, that's crazy. It's June 20th.
Okay, then you can't start summer until June 20th.
Well, I'm not going to do that, but technically it's not summer. What were you checking?
My phone.
Watch your nose. Don't let it hit the mic. That wasn't funny.
It's just gotten old.
Oh, the nose jokes?
Yeah. Like, it's funny, but it like doesn't hurt my feelings, but you should come up with something else.
Okay. Your feet stink?
That would be funny. Or something about my head. Or my ears.
What about your private parts?
No.
Not funny? Okay. What if I think it's funny? And I don't really care if you think it's funny or not.
Okay. You can do that.
You going to get braces again?
Yes.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You've decided?
I decided I want to.
When are you getting them?
I don't know. I should probably call someone. I just don't know who to call. My mom used to do that for me, so.
Yeah, usually there's an orthodontist that does braces.
Yeah, but I need to figure one out that I can get into. And I'm hoping that when I do get braces, I don't have to wear them very long.
Like, how long do you think is too long?
A year.
What? Braces usually take that long.
My teeth aren't bad enough, though, to have braces longer than that. Do not make that face.
See, okay, so that one's not funny either.
What's wrong with my teeth?
There's nothing wrong with it.
Minus my snaggle.
I don't even notice your snaggle. I don't
really?
even. That doesn't even
I do.
exist.
Especially if I'm like this, and someone takes a picture for me from the side. I'm like, oh.
Well, braces aren't gonna make that tooth bigger.
No, they will. It's not bigger. It's just in front of another tooth. That's why it's called a snaggle tooth. It needs to be straight.
I noticed the chip on your tooth though.
No, you don't.
You did that one to yourself. You want to explain that story?
Yeah. We were at his house.
Nope.
In Kansas.
No, we were not.
Where were we?
Already wrong. Your house in Texas.
Oh, yeah. We were at my house in Texas, and we were shotgunning, and I opened the shotgun by my teeth.
If you don't know what shotgunning is, I'm assuming you do, but if you don't, you gotta put a hole in the bottom of like a seltzer or whatever can of alcohol you have. That way, when like airflow can go, it's like to chug your drink.
They literally, you make a hole and then you go like this and crack the can and then chug it like that.
But you have to put a hole first in the drink to do it. And she did that with her freaking tooth.
I do it with my teeth
Lo and
because
behold,
it's the most convenient thing when there's no keys around or there's no knife and we're all like, oh, I don't know how to open it. And so it's like, okay, I can just crack it with my tooth and then we can make the hole with our thumb. And then...
Oh, it makes my skin crawl. Thinking of your tooth getting chipped, I hate it. Yeah. Do you know I have a baby tooth right here in my chin?
Yeah.
Or not in a baby tooth, an adult tooth.
That's stuck there, that never grew in.
That's
for the baby tooth.
Yeah, it's sideways in my chin. It's supposed to be growing up into this baby tooth.
Do you want to know something crazy?
Let's hear it.
That exact thing happened to me.
And where's it at now?
Pulled down from braces, my snaggle tooth. I lost my baby tooth. I at least lost the tooth, so you're one step behind me. But I lost the baby tooth, but it wasn't growing in. It was stuck at the roof of my mouth, so they had to do a mouth surgery on me when I had braces, and then tie a chain around the roof of my mouth, around the tooth, and then put a wire or like a rubber band from that chain to hook onto my brace wire, and then every 4 weeks, every month, they would pull it down. And then it eventually got here. And it was straight and perfect. And then I stopped wearing my retainer.
Yeah.
And so now it's just a little straggler.
So that's the tooth that gives you the most like insecurity? Do you have any other teeth that make you insecure?
No, they would. My 2 back molars, my teeth, say this is like the bottom of my mouth. My 2 molars are like totally to the side. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I think I get it.
Like it's all in one line, and then my 2 molars are like to the side, but they don't make me insecure because no one can see them.
Fair enough. But no other ones in the front?
There's one that I've noticed that's getting a little back, and I actually called my mom and said, Mom, I think my tooth is like, oh crap, I said I think my tooth is going farther back. And she said, I noticed that in one of your videos. And I was like, really?
Mom pointed out your insecurity.
And I was like, well, great. Now I need to get it fixed.
My bottoms have like railroad tracks. Like if you look from the top, you're like, wow, those things aren't straight. And then the one right by my baby tooth is also being pushed back. My top ones are great though because I wear my retainer. And if you do get braces, you're going to have to wear your retainer.
Oh, I will. I'll be old enough.
No, you have to wear it.
I will. I'm old enough
Brooke,
to do it.
You have to wear your retainer if you spend the money on braces.
I will do it.
What are you going to do? You have to wear your retainer.
Okay.
What do you have to do?
Wear my retainer.
When? You have to wear it.
Okay.
The retainer.
I know.
Because then you're going to have to pay again.
And I'm not going to do that.
Right.
I'm going to wear it. I want to take control of this podcast today. I'm going to interview you.
How so?
Tell me.
Every question that starts like that is, tell me when you fell in love with me.
No. Tell me 3 things you're most excited about for Europe. Tell me 3 things you're nervous about for Europe. Tell me 3 things you're going to miss about America. Tell me 3 things you won't miss about America.
Okay.
3 things you're excited about for Europe.
So let me preface this. I leave tomorrow for Europe. So when you guys are watching this, I will be in France. Paris, France, when you're watching this. So 3 things I'm excited for, 3 things I'm not excited for.
Mm-hmm. All out of every place you're traveling to.
Okay.
And the rundown, he's traveling to Paris, France, all the Greek islands on a cruise for 9 days, then going to Rome, and then going to Switzerland, and then coming home.
Correct.
For 3 weeks.
Yes. Let's see here. That's a loaded question. I want to answer this correctly. 3 things that I'm most excited for. I am most excited for the Colosseum in Rome. I know it is a big tourist attraction, but there is just nothing that I want to see history-wise more.
Okay.
anything. I want to see that over the pyramids. I want to see that over Christ the Redeemer. Anything I want to see with my own eyes, the Colosseum. So that would be number 1. That's what I'm most excited for, even if I don't get to go in it. Number 2.
By the way, you and your group should probably look at tickets to get into the Coliseum because
I'll
it's
text.
a shat show trying to get in there.
I bet. Yeah. Number 2, I would say I'm going to group this as a whole, but I'm really pumped for just the cruise. Like as a whole through the Greek islands. I read all the Percy Jackson books growing up. I've been super pumped about just feeling and seeing those old style buildings and like the history around it. I just cannot wait for that. That's a 9-day part of the trip. So those 9 days, I would say as a whole, I am pumped for the most.
Do you know what island you're most excited to go to?
No, not really.
Do you even know an island you're going to?
Listen, I can do this. I'm excited for Sicily. That would be in Italy. But would be excited for that if I was going there. But since I'm not going there, I am excited for motherfucker. Mykonos. I cannot wait for Mykonos.
Okay, that's a
And
good one.
I also can't wait for Pompeii.
Okay, are you going there? Is Pompeii in Greece?
I think that's a volcano, actually, if I'm going to be honest with you. I'm excited for the one with the white buildings.
Well, that's like almost all of them, but Santorini.
Santorini. I'm really excited for Santorini. I've never even been on a cruise, so that's another really cool part that I think is gonna be sick.
Piggybacking off of the second answer, or is that gonna be your third?
That's like this. That's like that goes in hand with the number 2. Number 3, I am excited for just to see I think the trains. Like I think we're taking a train up to Switzerland or something, or we're taking trains in Switzerland. And I'm really excited to see the Swiss Alps. I cannot wait to see those mountains. And I've never even been anywhere on that part of the world. Like we're in the Western Hemisphere. Is that just the Eastern Hemisphere, I'm guessing?
I'm assuming.
Okay. We're so
the other
stupid.
hemisphere.
Yeah. The Eastern Hemisphere, I've never been there. So seeing those Alps, the Colosseum, and then all the islands, I think that'll be just sweet. I like seeing the different cultures, how they interact. Some of them I probably won't even be able to understand them. But yeah, those 3 things for sure. Now, the 3 things that I do not...
Wait. I cannot believe you're super excited for the train, but I have a feeling the train you're going to be on is going to be a lot different than the train I was on.
I'm confused why you said you hated the train. I know you've explained it, but like...
I didn't...
Sum it up in like 3 sentences.
I did not hate the train that I was on. I did not like trying to navigate to find the train and figure out where to go and what train to get on. That was the most difficult part because everything was in Italian.
Is it like the Harry Potter trains where you have little booths and there's the table and then it's almost like a booth room?
No, there's like a kiosk and you buy your train tickets out of the kiosk, or you can go online.
Does it look like airplane seating?
No.
Or subway seating?
No. It's almost like a bus, but not really. It's like
Is there a middle
2
aisle?
seats. Yeah, there's a middle aisle, but then there's 2 seats and then 2 seats facing you.
Oh, okay.
But then trying to figure out how to get your luggage in there, because they have the overhead bins kind of like airplanes, but they're open, but I could not lift my luggage up there, so I had to put it in front of me, which you're not really allowed to do, or you have to put it behind in the back of the train.
Oh, okay.
That was difficult, and it was also every 10 minutes there was a stop.
Oh.
And so it took a ride that should have been 20 minutes, it would take like
Was
an
it
hour and a half.
beautiful though, like looking out the windows at all?
It was really pretty.
See, that's what I'm really excited
But
for.
I think that since you're going on a longer train ride, that it's not... I think mine was just city to city. Yours will be like to a different country.
Right.
So I think it'll be different. And we got first class too. And so...
my friend said to spend the $30 extra.
And it was only like $20 for us, but there was really no difference. But I think that because your friend really stressed to get the first class, I think you will be on a different train because that means it's better.
Right. Okay. So my 3 things that I am not excited for. I just don't have a good feeling with Paris. My parents went there in debt, and then when my parents got divorced, I got stuck with that debt. So I've never had this good vision of Paris because it just took a lot of money away from my family when I was young.
You mean they went into debt after Paris?
Like
Or-
they were in debt already, and my dad was like, "We need to go on a vacation."
Okay, well, you're not in debt right now, so
Right, but I was still just like, I don't know. As a kid, it's just molted into me like Paris is just eh. And my parents got divorced like a year later, so I'm also not excited for the pickpocketer thing and like having to be on guard in Paris. I've heard that there's a lot of like
Rome too.
I said there's a lot of like, no, I cannot say that. I don't want to be around the street hustlers. I don't like that. They have those in New York and in a lot of big cities where they're super kind up front, but then they somehow just are swindling money from you. I hate that type of people because I don't want to feel like, oh, if somebody's being nice to me, I can't be nice back. Like I just need to walk by and act like I don't see them. Or if I am nice to them, they won't let me go until they have money. So I don't like those type of situations.
That's my biggest fear because I'm such a people pleaser.
Right.
And there were so many people. It was really big with leather there. Like everyone was trying to sell us leather bags or leather shoes
Right.
or something. And it was just, you had to walk when we were in Florence, you had to walk through this leather town. It's not even a town. It was like a street in order to get to where you want to go.
Bootstrapping, that's what they call that.
And it was like
I don't know if that's what
literally head straight. Don't look at anyone. Don't make eye contact with anyone because exactly what you said, they rope you in. And it was really hard because I'm like, oh.
Yeah, when we went to New York, we got to the hotel, put our stuff in the hotel, and we were walking to Times Square. On our way to Times Square, there was one of those people holding up this pamphlet and catches eyes with my mom because my mom's walking down the street like, never been to New York, never been to friggin' anywhere. She's like, oh. And then he walks up to her and he just gets her. And I'm like, Mom, come on. And my mom's like, what? No, this man's helping us. And I was like, Mom, come on. And I grab her and just pull her away. She was like, why'd you do that? And I was like, he's just trying to take money from you. They're nice to you to sell you. She was like, oh, huh. Okay. So I don't like that.
Okay.
Number three. Probably the time change. I don't like time changes. From what I know, that was one of the big reasons I just couldn't live in Hawaii forever, is because everything that I know, everything that's happening in my world, now granted, it's not the only purpose in the world. Everybody has their own separate worlds, but my world is on a certain time change. The people I know, the people I love, the sports team I watch, stuff like that. When shows are on, it's all in the same time. So when I go somewhere else or when I lived in Hawaii, I hate time changes. So probably that would be my third one, which is like silly, but yes, I don't like that. Oh, can I throw in a fourth one? 12-hour plane ride to Paris.
I was going to ask you, I was going to be like, what about the plane ride?
12 hours, 12 fucking hours from Miami to Paris. That is what I'm not excited for. But overall, those are probably my four biggest but
You have a lot more positives.
other than that, I'm pumped. But I haven't had time to we were talking about this. I haven't even had time to process that I've been going on this trip. I mean, you want to break that down, or you want me to break that down with what we've been hammering right now?
Well, we still have 2 more questions.
Oh, what are your questions?
3 things you're you're going to be sad. 3 things you're going to miss in America and 3 things you're excited to like get away from in America.
I'm excited to see a new culture. So I'm excited to get away from America for that. I'm excited to, that kind of goes with the other thing that I said. I'm excited to see different places, and I'm excited to try new foods. And yeah, I feel like those are pretty simple. 3 things that I'm sad to leave in America: you, Toaster, and Chipotle, probably.
Chipotle, you've been on a Chick-fil-A kick though.
I only go to Chick-fil-A every time because you don't want to go to Chipotle every time. So I'm just like, instead of arguing to like, hey, let's go to Chipotle, I wait until you're done with Chick-fil-A, and then I'll get Chipotle like every 4 times. So I never argue. I'm just like, okay, I like Chick-fil-A enough. But I would still go to Chipotle. Okay, back to what I was saying with wait, do you have any more questions? Okay. Back to what I was saying with the whole drop thing. Spency, oh my gosh. One of the most successful drop we've ever had.
Yeah.
Ever. We knew that we came up with some really good products, but we just, since it had been so long since we did a drop, we didn't know that they were going to fly off the shelves like that. And the drop was never supposed to be at the end of April. The drop was supposed to be in February. Then the drop was, if you've watched the podcast, you've kind of been up to date with what's happened and the delays with Spency. Supposed to be in the middle of February, then in March, then at the beginning of April, and then it finally got pushed back. I had planned this trip to Greece
over Christmas.
like, last year. And so I was like, okay, I'm definitely going to be able to get drop 1 out before I leave. Duh. No, that did not happen. So luckily we got it dropped and everything's basically set up for Brooke to take over. Luckily, I have the best girlfriend in the entire fucking world. Let me preface that she's going to be able to go girl boss for me and she'll still be able to talk to me, whatever. I have the international plan. The time change is going to suck, but we've already got a couple days into the packing orders and everything. And there's not much else to do other than customer support through emailing and getting these orders shipped out, which I won't be here for, which Brooke's never had to deal with this, but she's taken on a big challenge.
I also got to lift a lot of heavy
You're going to have to lift some heavy boxes for sure, but hopefully we can use one of the people that we hired to help.
Yes.
And I think that you're going to have a lot of help. If you need to call one of our friends, they would easily help you.
Yeah.
Even if you had to offer them a free air freshener or whatever, they would definitely help you. So that has kind of been the thing. I was really scared. I was super scared when telling people that I wasn't going to be able to finish the drop and like, oh, we did the drop and then boom, I leave. And then you have to like take over. I was super scared for people to be like, wow, he just did that drop and he's going to go on vacation and just leave his girlfriend behind. Like I was super scared of that because I worked so hard on it. I obviously don't want to just ditch it.
But you really had no other choice. It's that or lose all the money that I paid to go on the trip.
Yeah. So it was not a good case scenario, but we're going to make it work because the people that love you in life will do things to show that they love you. And this is a big one. So I really do appreciate it.
You're welcome. And also we had another dilemma. I told him, so before we knew the drop was going to be this late, I had told my friend, because she's moving into the house with me.
Yeah.
And I had told her she could come down next week. So the week of the 5th, she would be here the 5th through the 8th.
Yeah.
Which is the week that is like hammer down, packing, shipping out, everything. And
which we take really good pride in that. I feel like we try to get them done as fast as possible with what we have. And we don't do a 3PL, which is a third party shipper outer, because we want to see the products, make sure they're there, make sure the tracking number's right then and there. Like we want to see it physically. So we don't mess around with this.
No. So I had told her that she could come that week because the drop initially was supposed to be done by then. And we ran into some issues. Yeah. And then realized the drop was going to have to be pushed back by like 2 weeks and realized that it fell on his Europe trip. And she literally sent me, because she is a super type A person, she made an itinerary for the whole week of when she was going to be down here. She sends it to me. I'm like, oh my gosh, Spencer, look at this itinerary that she sent me. And was like, I was reading it out to her. We were like, oh my gosh, that's so much, blah, blah, blah. It's so fun. And he goes, wait. And I go,
I said, what date is that?
Yeah.
And you were like, May 5th.
And I was like,
next Monday? And you were like, yeah?
No.
And then you're like,
that's when I said, oh. And so I had to tell her that she has to, I was like, you could come, but it's not going to be at all what you expected. And I want you to be able to experience the area that you're going to move to and have a good time and not be stuck in a warehouse where it's really hot and packing orders for somebody that you hardly even know.
Right.
So we ended up having to cancel that trip, but she's coming for July 4th, which I think will honestly be even better.
It will be.
And more fun.
I'm pumped for July 4th.
Yeah.
And we have a really good drop planned for July 4th.
Yeah. And I think we're going to rent a boat.
You're going to get a little boat?
Yeah.
You think you could drive a boat?
Yes.
Do you think you could park a boat?
No. I can tie up a boat, though. If you do the parking, I can put the buoys and the ropes.
I don't believe you.
My dad had one. My dad was one of those dads. Brooke, get the buoys. Get the buoys. Don't let it hit. Don't let it hit. Don't let it hit. I'm like, park better. And me and my brothers are like one leg on the dock, one leg on the boat, and we're like stretching out.
You cry? Did you make you cry
I
ever?
never cried. I would just look at my mom and be like, is it even worth it having this boat for the crash outs that we have?
Because how stressed he was?
Yes, but it was only during when we would untie the boat and then tie up the boat.
When you got on the water, it was fine?
Yeah. Like when we're cruising and everything, yeah. There were a few times, though, he drove off with the anchor still down, which was a nightmare.
Yeah, you're not allowed to do that.
Because he just forgot. And then there were other times. One time the engine went out.
Can you throw the anchor?
I mean, yeah, you just pick it up and toss it.
Yeah, but you got to be cool with it. You got to give it a little flair.
And then there was one time, I remember my uncle had one of those speedboats, and we were wakeboarding, and one of us, I can't remember who it was, but one of us just ate it, and the rope flew forward because he braked. So the like momentum of us pulling it and then him braking when we let go, it flew forward and got stuck in the propeller. And we had to turn off everything, and he had to go and put goggles on. If y'all know Lake Louisville, the sketchiest, most murky lake and disgusting lake ever, he had to put goggles on and go
How
under
close
there.
is that lake to you?
Like 20 minutes.
There's a lake 20 minutes away from you?
Oh my gosh, there's so many lakes around me.
What?
Yeah. And
I've never seen one driving there.
well, because we don't go to Louisville
I've never seen one anywhere.
or Grapevine
in Texas.
or Irving. We don't go over there. But he was under the water for like 2 hours trying to get the small piece of rope out, and it was a nightmare. And then, oh my gosh, one time we were tubing on his boat.
You're just a storyteller.
One time we were tubing on behind his boat, and we were on the tube.
And your pants fell down?
No, and all of a sudden, that did happen to me though.
And a moccasin flew right up your bum and ate your insides out and gave you a frickin'
all of a sudden
parasite.
All of a sudden we were on the boat, and me and my brothers start feeling like something really hard under us, and we're like, what the, like this hurt. We're on a tube, and we're obviously the bumps of the tube, and it's hitting something really hard, and we're like, what the heck? And all of a sudden the boat just comes to a stop, and we like fly, the tube flies, and we were in really shallow water. And
Who drove it into a sandbank?
No, it was in the middle of the lake.
Who drove it? Your dad?
No, my uncle.
Oh my gosh.
But it was literally in the middle of a lake, and you would not expect it to be that shallow. And I guess it was in the middle of a drought or something, so there were patches of it being low, and the boat got stuck in the sand, and all the men had to push it out of the sand.
Where did you keep your boat at?
We had a slip.
Oh, down on that lake?
On Pier 121.
Ooh, Pier 121. You know what I had? I had Facebook jet skis.
Heck yeah.
Facebook Market Book jet skis.
Facebook Market Book.
Is that what I said?
Yep.
I don't believe you.
Let's run it back.
Facebook Market Book. Yeah, that actually low-key should be the name. Are you going to tell them about your singing career?
What?
Are you mad that I brought that up?
What are you talking
You want to tell them you want to be a pop star?
They already know I want to be a pop star.
They do?
Yes, I said it on another podcast.
When?
Like 2 podcasts ago when I was singing Taylor.
Give me a lyric.
Of what?
Come on, sing something. Here, let me pull up a song for you. I'll give you the lyrics for it. Miranda. It's that song where you like to do that southern twang on it. Where I grew up. Or you were like, my friends are famous.
Oh.
Miranda Lambert.
Famous in a small town.
Yeah. Okay. Come on, give
Okay. Okay.
it. Hold on.
I love this song.
Famous in a small town. Do you need the lyrics?
Nope.
Oh, okay. All right. And Brooke, welcome to American.
Wait, you're not playing it?
Oh, you want me? I can't.
Okay.
It would be a little CP action. All right. There's going to be American Idol audition, okay? Okay. You need a drink?
Yeah. Act like Simon Cowell.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to be Simon, but I'll be like Keith Urban or something.
Randy Travis or something.
Yeah, something cool. Brooke.
No, you have to say, who are you?
Okay. Welcome to American Idol. Who are you?
Where are you from? Where are you from?
I'll get to that point. You don't listen. You're not the
Okay.
director.
Okay.
Welcome to American Idol. Who are you and where are you from? Excuse you.
Thank you. My name is Brooke Roberts. I'm from Dallas, Texas, but currently living in Santa Rosa Beach, Florida.
Oh, look at you go, girl. You got that little beach hair, little Dallas cowboy doing both. All right. I like that. What are you going to be singing for us today?
Famous in a Small Town by Miranda Lambert.
Oh my gosh, I produced a record with Miranda Lambert.
No way.
Yes,
I
okay.
actually know that.
I love this song. Okay, let's go, girl. Let's see what you got.
Okay.
Ready? And on you.
Is it okay if I...
Yeah, go ahead, of course.
Okay, thank you.
Of course.
Just 1 second.
No worries. Take your time.
Can you hear me?
Yep, you're good. Deep breath. All you.
They say life is so much sweeter through the telephoto lens of fame.
Hey.
Put it down.
Nope.
Around
No, you
here
don't.
You
Hey.
get just as much attention.
Hey. Don't make me get security. Come on, hey.
Cheering at the high school football game.
Hey.
Nope. I'm not done. You started this. I dreamed of going to Nashville. Put my money down and place my bet. But I just got the first buck of the season. I made the front page of the Turner Town Gazette.
Thank you.
Every last
I am
one
the judge of
round,
fucking
one
American
roll,
Idol.
heart's got
You
a
do not get
story
to turn me
tell.
down.
Every grandma and my ex-girlfriend maybe knows it just a little too well. Whether you're late for church or you're stuck in jail, hey, word's gonna get around. Everybody dies famous in a small town. Tyler and Casey broke up.
Jesus Christ, I love you.
It ended pretty quietly. Ready? This is the best part.
Okay.
Well, we heard he was caught red-handed with her mama.
Nice.
So that's just what they let us all believe.
Good job.
Every last one.
God! It's over.
Come on, let me live my freaking dream.
Maybe we were trying to get a different song out of you. Put the guitar back, please, and let's talk. Now, Brooke, how do you think you did there? We had a couple instances there where you were not listening to the judges, but how do you think you did?
I don't know. I think I could try again. I could try a new song.
I think that we should do maybe one more. And
leave the guitar.
let's leave the guitar.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get you to do in the first place. Apparently that Dallas sass, girl, you don't like to listen. No worries there. Let's get you to do one more song. And did you bring one? You have another one?
I want you to tell me what to do.
Well, usually our contestants bring in a backup song.
Oh, sorry.
Do you have another one for us, Brooke?
Sure.
And I'm sensing a little bit of sass. I promise you.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's just my sense of humor.
Okay, if you
I
want
respect you so much.
Okay, cool. If you do, I mean, I did produce that song. If you do want to get to Hollywood, I would shut the fuck up and sing another song.
Okay.
Here we go.
This is Tim McGraw by Taylor Swift.
All right. I produced this record with her as well.
Really?
I did. Let's
Who
go.
wrote it?
Taylor Swift.
Good job.
Here we go. You got it.
I'm just really nervous.
No worries. You already performed one fucking terrible song, so let's do one more.
He said the way my blue eyes shine put those Georgia stars to shame that night. I said that's a lie. Just a boy in a Chevy truck that had a tendency of getting stuck on back roads at night, and I was right there beside him all summer long. No, here we go. And then the time you woke up to... Stop it! You woke up to find that summer gone. But when you think Tim McGraw, I hope you think my favorite song, the one we danced to all night long. The moon like a spotlight on a lake. When you think happiness, I hope you think that little black dress.
A little bit higher.
Think of my head on your chest.
There it is.
In my old faded blue jeans. When you think Tim McGraw,
There it is.
I hope you think of me.
All right, Brooke. All right, we'll start with Simon over there. And then we'll go down the line. We'll do the decision making, please.
Okay.
For God's sake, that was just fucking terrible. All right, Paula. You know what? I like her. I like her sass. She don't listen to nobody, especially not your fucking ass, Randy. We'll send her. And Randy. Me, yes. I'm going to have to go with Simon on this one. Absolutely fucking not. You're going to not be going to Hollywood. Take your ass back to Dallas and learn some fucking manners before you come back up on this show. That was pretty good. But like, all jokes aside, I think it's pretty good.
Thanks.
And especially because you've never worked with a vocal coach, you do have some raw talent.
Thanks so much.
That throat is very good with singing.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
My sister's really good at singing.
Yeah, I've seen videos.
Like,
She's good.
Really good. She could have gone somewhere with that. Actually, my first viral video on TikTok was me lip syncing to her, and everyone thought it was me singing.
I remember that. You showed me that.
Yeah. She was singing Alicia Keys.
But then you sang that one that also went viral on TikTok at the beginning.
Oh, yeah. Some people want it all. But
I don't remember much of your beginning phases of TikTok, but I do remember that video.
You remember that
Well,
one?
I don't remember it. You showed me it.
Yeah. Was I ever on your For You page?
Yep.
Did you think I was cute?
I guess I have to say yes.
Why?
Why did I think you were cute?
No, why did you not?
No, honestly, I didn't think about it.
Oh.
I didn't think like, oh, this girl's cute or not. I just saw you on your For You page. Or on my For You page, what? When I was 16?
We were 17 and 18.
17. And I was like, cool. You know, one of those cools. Scrolled.
Did you watch?
Your videos?
Or did you scroll?
No, I just scrolled. The only one that I ever like saw, and then I
know what you're going to say.
I convinced that I probably should block you, but I didn't, was when you were bawling in the... Yeah, you were bawling in the car over passing an old man after honking at him.
I honked at him
Right.
hard.
Right.
And he was just trying to go to the hospital.
Well, you didn't know that.
No, I didn't.
He
And he
might...
was like this.
He could have just been driving. But yeah, you were bawling a lot. And that's the first time like I saw you, or I think I had a conscious brain.
And you were like, oh, she's annoying.
I'm going to be honest, maybe.
And you
I don't
didn't
really
even know
remember. It was so
become your
long ago.
life.
Definitely didn't think that I was going to be having to take you to Chick-fil-A. You were going to punch me on my face. That definitely did not think that was going to be my future. But, hey, sometimes that happens. And I
You wouldn't wish for another future, would you?
Nope. I'm very glad that you DM'd me.
I cannot believe you didn't DM me first. I gave you so much time.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I think after I probably got turned down on DMs for like a while, so seriously, I would DM people.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that you DM'd people.
Oh.
Gross. Who are they?
I don't remember who they were, but it didn't work out, so I just stopped DMing people. And at that time, I just let people DM me.
Your ego was shot?
It was probably shot beforehand. I was just trying really hard to get it unshot, and then it just reshot it. And honestly, low-key, my ego got shot when you DM'd me, too. I was like, this bitch really thinks she got a chance with me. All I did.
Weird. You responded in like 2 seconds.
I was like, this chick really thinks she got a chance with me. Who the fuck did it?
And then stays up till 4 a.m. texting me that night.
I was like, all right. Low key, she got a booty on her.
And then the next day, I was
Hair
driving to
blonde.
Arkansas. He's like,
No, come on, man.
call me if you get bored. And then I didn't call him because I was nervous. And he was like, so are you going to call me or not?
And then you were
Give
like,
me a hug type of vibe. Where's my hug?
you called me right away and you wouldn't let me hang up.
That is not true. I
Yeah,
didn't
it
call
is.
you, and then you texted, said, are you ever going to call, or I'm going to sleep, because it was right after you got out of church and you wanted to take your church nap.
Right, but then you called me right away.
Yeah, after you said, are you going to call me or not? But I had waited like
And
an
then
hour.
when we were on that call, you wouldn't let me hang up.
That's not true. Actually, that was our first phone call, and you peed on the phone.
I think I answered it peeing.
And I was like, are you peeing? And you were like, yeah. I was like, okay.
I'm not going to treat you any... You're a human. You poop your pants.
No, I don't.
Well,
you
you-
poop your pants.
I do. But I'm not going to treat you any different. I'm going to freaking... If I got to pee, I'm not going to mute the camera.
Why am I holding the microphone like this?
I don't know. You got that thing gripped. What's wrong with you? You ready to print some labels tonight?
No. What's your favorite animal?
Hippo.
What's your favorite color?
Purple.
What's your favorite college?
Kansas State.
What's your favorite NFL team?
The Vikings.
What's your favorite NBA team?
Don't have one.
What's your favorite clothing to wear?
My own, Spency.
No, like top, shorts, pants, socks, underwear.
I love a good short.
What's your favorite?
You did not mean that when you asked that question.
No, I did.
Okay. Well, I guess I like shorts.
What's your favorite movie series?
Star Wars.
Hot or cold at nighttime?
Cold.
Sleep with socks or no socks?
No socks. Bet I can answer these faster than you can think of the next one.
Long hair, short hair?
Long.
Really? I thought you always want your hair cut.
This is long hair. This is considered long hair.
Favorite piece of jewelry to wear?
Necklace. Stop looking at me to try to find more questions. You're out of them.
Favorite movie?
Star Wars Revenge of the Sith, the third one.
Okay.
Or the sixth one if you go in that way.
Most attractive eye color to you?
Blue or green?
Wrong.
Blue or green?
My eye color.
Yeah. What are your fucking eye color? Blue or green?
Brooke's eye color.
Blue or green?
What's your favorite season?
Summer and fall. Summer, fall, spring.
No, that's 3 out of 4. I need one.
I'll tell you one I don't like. Winter.
Winter or winter?
Winter.
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 Favorite month?
Not winter.
Favorite month?
July.
Favorite food?
Probably June, actually. July's too, you feel like summer's leaving you.
This is rapid fire. I don't want explanations.
June!
Favorite food?
Not you. Chipotle. Come on.
Favorite color to wear?
Purple.
To wear?
I don't want an explanation, motherfucker. Purple.
Favorite NBA team?
Don't have one. You already asked.
Oh. Go-to drink? Alcoholic?
Margarita, I guess. Margarita or nice beer.
No, one.
Beer.
Favorite time of the day?
11:30 a.m.
Favorite social media platform?
TikTok.
Favorite way to communicate over the phone?
Call.
Why is it not FaceTime?
Why are you asking for an explanation? Keep
You're
going.
a diva.
Keep going.
Nails done or no nails done on a girl?
Nails done.
Favorite shower product?
Soap. The hell?
Favorite part of your nighttime routine?
Brushing my teeth.
Favorite part of your morning routine?
Brushing my teeth and coffee.
Nope, one.
Coffee. Come on.
Favorite book you've ever read?
Atomic Habits. Or, well, I have to say one, don't I? If I have to say one, probably The Alchemist.
Okay.
There's some really good stories in the Bible too, but The Alchemist. If we're not counting the Bible, The Alchemist.
Favorite shoes?
Adidas Ultra Boost. Walk on a fucking cloud. It's the best. I'm saying the fuck word a lot. I don't know why. Fuck. Hit me.
Favorite male actor?
Me.
No, favorite male actor.
Damn, that's a hard one. You could think of questions while I'm thinking of this. Probably Hayden Christensen.
Anakin?
Mm-hmm.
Favorite condiment?
Latex, probably. What did you say?
Favorite condiment?
Oh, fuck. Ranch.
Were you being serious?
I thought you. I just heard the first
You
part.
think I would ask that?
It's like Trojan. Okay.
Crap, I had one. Did I say favorite condiment already?
I just answer that one.
Yeah. Crap, it was a good one. Oh, favorite meat? Get your head out of the gutter. Favorite meat? Steak, beef.
Steak. No, ground beef. Beef total. Burgers, ground beef, stuff like that. Beef.
Okay. Favorite topping on Chipotle bowl or burrito?
The one that I think you can't go without on my bowl is that you need the sour cream.
Okay. Favorite part about the beach?
Probably the water or the sun. For the water, probably salt water. Makes my hair really curly.
Okay.
Least favorite, the sand.
Me too. Favorite friend?
Got a 3-way tie. I just don't have a best friend.
I hope they watch this.
Reed, Dalt, Rylan. All 3 of them.
Favorite part of last summer?
Lake trip with the boys or the Noah Collin concert with you?
Favorite exercise at the gym?
Incline bench.
Favorite thing to work at the gym?
Chest.
Favorite song? Okay, make it easier. Favorite artist?
Ed Sheeran.
I knew that.
Well,
Was that fun?
that was pretty good. I enjoyed it.
Rapid fire.
Yeah. I think I need you to give me your charger so I can charge my AirPods on the trip. You're going to have to get a new phone charger because I won't have time. Bummer. Fuck.
You can get one at the gas station.
No, you're going to have to give me your charger.
No.
Yeah, I'm going to need a fucking
No.
charger. How am I going to charge my stuff?
Well, luckily you don't really need your AirPods to communicate.
So I just don't need them?
You can get a charger at the airport. I'm not giving you my charger.
Okay. Well, I would put a lock and key on that damn charger because Daddy is stealing it.
No, you're not.
Okay, I won't steal it. I'm joking.
You're gonna get one at the gas station or at the airport.
I'll find one, dude, because whatever.
Really?
I'm not arguing.
Would you let me take
Why are your
yours?
toes all spread? Frickin' pinch them.
I'm hungry and I want to go to eat right now.
I can 100% tell that you're hungry. I said, how long have we been filming for? I said 40 minutes, and I know in your head you're like, what the fuck do I do to get through these last...
I'm very hungry.
Okay, where do you want to eat? Let's talk about
That
that.
place we were supposed to eat last night.
What a shocker that you're hungry, by the way. But I don't think we have time for that. We've got to get labels printed.
Dude, what are you talking about? It's 5:00.
Is it?
Yes.
I got to run to the warehouse, too.
Why?
And I got to pack.
Okay, we can do all that tonight. I'm just hungry.
So I'm saying I don't think we can do a restaurant.
Well, I'm not eating Chick-fil-A again.
You know where we should go?
I don't want Chipotle.
What do you want then?
The place we were going to last night.
But Toast. I mean, think of his day today. He's been in the car and in the kennel in both places.
Okay.
Panda?
No, we can get Chipotle.
You mean it? You fucking mean it?
Okay,
I see the light. What?
I'm hungry.
Yeah. Hey, can you just... We should be done. Okay, well, I tried to make
I'm
this...
gonna miss you so much.
This is the last podcast episode for like 2 weeks for me. I'm going to be able to film them, but I'm not going to be...
I can hold it.
Hold what?
My hunger.
That's not something you have to let out. That's not something that goes anywhere.
No, it does.
You don't... What do you mean you could hold... Like, you could hold your attitude? That comes with being hungry?
No, I can hold my hunger.
Say that again.
Hold my hunger.
I really like that hat.
Thank you. Me too. Finally, you came around.
I like it.
Finally.
We have nothing else to fucking talk about. So maybe we should end it. I'm hungry too. I want Toast to get out of there. Okay. I love you guys. We will see you in 2 weeks. I hope you had a good time with this podcast. We had zero
Hope you
plan-
had it good.
Hope you had a good. Get it, got it, good. You better get it when you got it, you're good. You better get it when you got it, you're good. Get it, got it, good. Got it?
Good.
No. Well, you better get it when you got it, you're good. You better get it when you got it, you're good. Get it, got it, good. Got it?
Got it.
No.
What do you mean no?
Well, you better get it when you got it, you're good. You better get it when you got it, you're good. Get it, got it, good. Got it?
Get it.
No. You're supposed to say no.
Oh.
Get it, got it, good. Got it?
No.
Well, you better get. It's just a never ending thing.
Okay, I see why Ross hated you and your mom
Yeah.
for that.
Really? You don't like it?
No.
You better get. Yeah, I'm fucking starving too. I'm about to go bonkers.
I'm hungry. Do you want to try my hat on?
Yeah. Put that shit back on. Oh, it has a cute little bow on the back. You didn't take the tag off? Mm-mm. You didn't take the tag off your flip-flops either. Mm-mm. Just been wearing them. This thing is like, is it heavy to you? You're not having to hurt. Like, you must have a strong neck. It's beautiful, and I'm glad you bought it.
Thank you.
Do I think it's very expensive? Yes. But if you have a lot of fun in it this summer, price doesn't matter. Memories do. Don't forget that. Now,
cheers to that.
we will see you later. I love every single one of you guys. If you bought from Spency, I couldn't be more thankful. If you watch this podcast, if you freaking do anything revolving me and what I post or what Brooke, my girlfriend posts, thank you so much. I mean, how thankful are we?
I'm so thankful.
I probably say that so much that they're like, dude, we get it. Mm-hmm. But for real, I have to say it or I feel like I'm doing a disservice. So
he also says it like 24, like every other hour. It's coming out of his mouth.
I'm just so thankful for our life.
I'm just so thankful.
I didn't have this.
I'm just so thankful.
3 years ago, I didn't have this. My life completely changed.
Yeah, it did.
I need to go. I'm cutting these cameras and this fist going into our face. They're gonna use that.
You're kidding.
Allegedly. They're gonna use that in court when I fucking roundhouse your ass.
Did you touch my drum set?
No.
Okay. Bye.
Okay, bye. Love you guys.